Hello! Yesterday I went to a restaurant called Brother Marcus in Covent Garden and I literally missed the Covent Garden Christmas tree lighting by just one day. It's actually happening this evening. I went there with my friend Sully, which I met at my first big girl job in the city. We instantly connected. She is Italian, Sicilian to be exact. She's a little older than me and she's the coolest person I know. She's just so unapologetically herself, which is a quality I really admire in people. Also, if you're wondering what Molly has in her mouth or what she stole, it's a shoe insert, you know, the ones they put when you get a new pair of shoes. I'm very happy it's hers now. It made me realize the other day that I have quite a wide age range of friends. Some of my friends are 10 years younger, some are 15 years older, but they're all very kind, respectful and open-minded people, which I love about them. That being said, I've never had one core group of girlfriends and I've always felt a little envious of people who do. You know, people who are friends with their girlfriends from uni and they grow together and they just go through all the life stages together. I've never had that. I have individual friends and they're all very unique and I love them so much, but I don't have the group of friends and I'm so jealous. If you have that, you're very lucky. I've decided to film my vlogs on my iPhone because I think the quality is better and it's more than enough for lifestyle vlogging. I actually decided to sell my vlog camera, which put me into full seller mode. So sold an old Nintendo Switch that was lying around and I have to put some stuff on Vinted. I've just been into seller mode and I've made so far £350 extra this month, which is amazing. I actually don't own that many things, not because I don't buy. I'm not here to pretend I don't buy. I buy a lot of things and I buy a lot of new things. It's just that I sell very quickly. So in the end, I just don't have a lot of things in my house, which I love. I just love the possibility of, if I needed to pack up and move very quickly tomorrow, I could do that in less than 24 hours. I'm not sure what this says about me. Probably that I don't like being tied down, but it's a feeling that makes me feel at peace. All of this, the fact that I've decided to vlog on my iPhone, the fact that I've made some extra money by selling stuff, led me to want to buy the new iPhone 17 Pro Max, which should be arriving in the next couple of weeks. So hopefully I can do a little unboxing in this vlog. I also ordered a case from Casetify. I went for something so random. I usually don't like animal prints, it's just not my style, but for some reason I was really drawn to this brown zebra case and I got it. I know it sounds atrocious, at least it does for me, but it really works. You have to trust me. I will show it to you. Maybe it will be atrocious and I will send it back, but it looked really good. Let's see if I like it. I've also decided I was going to film 2 weeks vlog because I have a full-time job and I want to make sure I'm sharing enough interesting stuff. This feels like the right balance. The next couple of weeks I have 3 influencer events. It's not always that busy, it's just that it's the end of the year and brands are just all having their events, of course, to promote their brand. I'm also going to the Wes Anderson exhibition at the Design Museum on the 22nd, which is something I'm looking forward to. That's the current wardrobe situation. I removed all my Cézanne jumpers from the hangers and I've folded them above so that they don't lose their shape. This is not everything I own. I also have some t-shirts and tops folded in another cupboard and I have a lot of clothes in the washing machine. These are my shoes and you might have seen last week, but I just got these new Onitsuka Tiger sneakers and I love them so much. This is what I'm going to be selling. For now, I've just folded them in this IKEA bag. I just need to make sure that they're either washed or brand new before uploading them on Vinted. I will probably do that over the weekend. I'm going to go outside to walk Molly, then I'm going to prepare dinner. I'm going to have some potatoes with courgettes and meat this evening. Then I'm going to relax, do my skincare, do a bit of work. I always work a little in the evening on my content creation because I do my corporate job during the day. Then I'm going to go to bed and I'll see you tomorrow. It's Friday. I woke up this morning, went to the gym, walked Molly, got a coffee at Pret, and then did a bit of work. And now I'm taking 10 minutes to film that. I've added a light because it's so dark outside and inside. I woke up feeling very tired, very low energy, low mood, because I'm entering my luteal phase and I can feel the shift between today and just a few days ago when I was in my ovulation and my follicular phases. I actually spoke to my doctor about that and I need to get my hormones checked. It's not fun because it's basically half of the month, so I would like to get this sorted. I already take magnesium, I take vitamin B6. I'm still feeling this way, so I need to get this checked. Yesterday was a full day. I had 2 influencer events and I both went on my own, but I didn't stay long. The first one, I only stayed 30 minutes because it was during my lunch break. So I just went there, had a drink and went back to my desk. But I did meet 2 lovely people, which is always great. This is why I love going to these events. You get to network and meet new people. And it's not easy because I have social anxiety, but I just push myself out of my comfort zone to go and speak to people. And I just feel so proud of myself when I come back from these events. And yeah, it's just something I now enjoy, but if you would have told me that 2 years ago, I wouldn't have believed you. Second one was in the evening. It was a bit more packed and I didn't stay for long because it wasn't the right setting to meet new people. This is the thing with these events. You'd never know who's going to be there, if you're going to know someone. As I just said, I really don't mind speaking to new people, but in some settings, it's just so difficult because everyone was already in groups and it was busy, everyone was having drinks, so it was just not the right setting. Both events were for perfume brands and one of them was for Granado, which is a Brazilian brand, which apparently it's huge in Brazil. I really get the hype because their scents smell so good and their events are always gorgeous. Let me show you because they gave me something last month. So they gave me this little perfume pack, which, by the way, such a nice gift. Initially, I wanted to keep it for my mum to gift her on Christmas, but I just couldn't resist because it smells so good. My favorite combo lately has been to layer the middle one, which is a skin scent, very subtle. It's called Époque Tropicale. And then on top of this, I put the Rosa Sublime, which is a sweet, rosy scent, which I'm surprised I love because I usually prefer woody scents that are more earthy, but this smells really, really good. Or if I'm in the mood for something a bit more punchy, I will put the Flora Magnifica, which is more elegant, floral. This afternoon I'm heading into the office with Molly and then it's the weekend. It's gonna be a slow one and I really need to make time to read because I can feel that I need to slow down and just rest. Very excited about that. The reality behind working a full-time job and also creating content is that I usually create content during my free time, so in the evenings or on the weekend. I'm so passionate about it that I just can't help it. For example, last Sunday I spent probably 6 hours editing my previous YouTube video. If I want to film content for my Instagram and then edit it, it typically takes me all of my free time on weekends, but I'm not complaining. It really comes from a place of passion. It makes me happy in the end, but I also need to learn to get away from screens and read my book for at least an hour, which is something I struggle with. Ready? Good morning. We are on our way to the park, to Hyde Park, to walk Molly, but before that I need to get coffee because I'm very tired. Molly? I did not sleep well at all. Yesterday, I decided to watch Frankenstein, the new movie with Jacob Elordi, Mia Goth. It was a disaster for me. Very good movie. I can't watch horror movies, gore movies, anything with blood and horror things happening because my brain then probably thinks this happened to me, and at night I make so much nightmares. So I spend the whole night dreaming of horrible things. I did not sleep well and I woke up terrified, which I'm very pissed about because I would love to enjoy all these great movies, but I can't. I need to stick to my cheesy movies, to my feel-good movies. Please tell me I'm not the only one, because I feel like I am, and that everyone and their mother are enjoying all the great horror movies out there in the world, except me. By the way, Frankenstein is not a horror movie, it's more of a gore movie because they show all the human body things happening. I'm not going to go into detail. I woke up early for Sunday. I woke up at 6:30. I have a lot of work to do today and I want to put a lot of things on Vinted, which takes more time than you would think. Before that, I'm going to get ready. I have received some products from Suzanne Kaufman, which is a brand I really love. I want to do a mask, so it's going to be either their glow mask. Let me show it to you. By the way, I've tried these already last year and I love them. So that's the glow mask. It's a very gentle formula. And the other option is the exfoliating mask, which is a bit more strong, but I feel like I need this today. Do I want to glow or do I want to be exfoliated? I think I want to be exfoliated. So we'll do that, but first I'm gonna wash my skin with this cleansing oil. I love cleansing oils from Beauty of Joseon. I'm not saying that right. This packaging, very popular at the moment, apparently. I bought it at Boots. It was quite pricey, around £20. I got these on Amazon and they're amazing and they're not very expensive. I like looking like an egg when I do my skincare. This oil is really amazing. This is going to be satisfying. Oh, of course, I'm not showing you the product. Look at this texture. This is a makeup brush, but I like to use it to put my masks on. I have no idea if this is how I'm supposed to do it, but it works for me. I have to leave it on for 15 minutes and then I'm gonna hop into the shower and get ready. A few months ago, I created a Substack called You've Got Notes. If you don't know what a Substack is, it's basically a blogging platform. I talk about everything that has helped me create a life I love. So self-growth, wellness, style, travel, culture, creativity, social media, you name it. Today's article is about whether you should niche down or not. I'm talking about it from the content creation lens, but I really think that it can be applied to career too. Here's the thing. I've always struggled to fit into a very nice little box of what I should be doing and having a very straight career path. And I've always envied specialists for so long. In the article, I talk about a friend of mine who's a biologist now, and she's just always wanted to work in that field. Her interests are around biology. Her Instagram feed is coherent with her taste. It's just everything is so clear in her life. And I really envy people who have that sort of clarity of knowing exactly what they want to be, where they want to be. You know, that friend when you were 18 that knew they wanted to be a doctor, that did all their doctor studies, residency, I don't know how this works, and they're super happy in their job and everything has always been clear for them. It's not my case. My CV is just a patchwork of things. I've tried talking about many different things on social media. So I'm not that person. I'm very much a generalist and I want to talk about many different subjects. So that makes me a lifestyle creator. This is something I need to accept because The big advantage of being a niche creator is that you can usually grow faster and monetize quicker. You grow faster because people follow you for a specific reason and they know what to expect, and people love putting other people in boxes. It's easier to monetize because your audience values you for your expertise and your knowledge. So you clearly know what products you can sell or what expertise you can deliver to people or to companies if you want to do consulting. When you're a lifestyle creator, you're sharing your morning routines and what you bought this month and so many other things. It can be a bit difficult for people to understand clearly the value you're bringing. Usually it takes a bit longer to grow and to monetize and to also to differentiate yourself, because there are just so many lifestyle creators, because it's such a low barrier to entry. That's how do you stand out? If you want to read the full thing, I will include a link in the description. But yeah, check out my Substack, subscribe to my Substack.
Potentiellement que je pouvais faire aujourd'hui. Et en vrai, il y a vraiment pas grand chose.
Molly is looking at me very angry while I'm filming that because, yeah, there she is, because she's hungry and she wants me to feed her, but she still has to wait a few minutes. I was very productive today. I posted everything I wanted to post on Vinted. I wrote my Substack article, posted it on Substack, posted some stories on Instagram. I also edited this vlog, which means that I can actually post this evening. I know I said that I was gonna post every 2 weeks, but I actually think I have enough footage for this week, so I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna take a bath because I went to the gym just before, did a 30-minute workout, and I don't want to go to bed like this. Gonna have dinner, and then I'm gonna get ready for the new week.